You come to my senses every time I close my eyes. I have no defenses. You come to my senses. Hi, welcome to Artangel Trinidad, West Indies. This is Art of Motivating. Today I want to look at senses and defenses. I began by singing the chorus from Chicago's You Come to My Senses. In this song, the songwriter, or the singer rather, talks about how he pictures this woman. To picture someone, you have to use sensory imagery or your mental imagery or your imagination to picture and your memory to remember the physical image you saw with your physical senses or your physical sense of sight. And that, incidentally, is what the singer is alluding to as he sings that he pictures this female with her blonde hair while the rain is falling, and all these beautiful lyrics that he pens and sings, or that is penned that he sings, to describe the way he feels, and that he uses the memory and the beautiful memories and images that he brings up in his mind to help him cope with everyday life, or to help him cope with situations that may try to bring him down. Senses are manners by which living things perceive the physical world. So senses are the way we become aware of things, and we become aware through our sight or smell or hearing or touch and our taste. Incidentally, the first sense to go as we approach death is our sense of taste. We lose our appetite and our sense of taste. Our favorite cat Whiskey passed on sadly. May he rest in peace. And we saw that he was not eating. He had lost his sense of taste. And I just thought that, sometimes we as humans, that happens to us. I was unaware that this was actually the first indication to me and to my family that we were going to lose Whiskey, that Whiskey was going to die. So our senses really help us to be aware of what is going on with our bodies and the messages that our bodies are sending us. Right? Our senses make us aware of danger. We may see someone walking toward us looking aggressive or hostile, and we are supposed to be aware then through our sense of sight that danger is coming or could be coming to us, and we could avoid it by just crossing the street and walking on the other side, or going towards a larger crowd of people where we will not be so vulnerable. Defenses, defenses protect us from attack, from danger, from injury, as I was just describing as well. And these defense mechanisms are the brain, or our brain's way of keeping us from being fully aware of unpleasant thoughts and feelings. So these psychological defenses, they dim our awareness in a way, because when we want to hide from what we are thinking or feeling, when these things are too unpleasant or maybe too painful for us to cope with at an instant or in a moment, we switch and use our defenses, like repression, denial, rationalization, displacement, projection, and so on. Now, Maybe we all inadvertently use these defenses, but we should not continually stay in a state of defense. All right, we want to move back to a state of being fully aware or fully in our right minds, using and utilizing our senses, not hiding from our pain, right? So we can temporarily use these mechanisms or defenses until we are ready to come to our senses. We'll go more into the psychological mechanisms in another video, and we'll, at most, more than likely, I will try to do a part 2